Hi, everyone. Well, truth has been our word for the last 2 weeks. And I considered it when I was at a wedding a couple of weekends ago. How truth is so evident on your countenance when you are authentically unified. Your body, soul, and spirit is in alignment. It's not pretending. You are living truth when what you see is what you get. I saw a bride so happy, so in the moment, so in love, and you could tell for her it wasn't about wearing a pretty gown or having a big party. It was all about getting the chance to walk down that aisle, which was actually a sandy beach, to say I do to the man she loves. Truth is something that you wear and it's comfortable. When you try to wear something that's false, it feels forced. And then sometimes there are conversations that need to be had that are not at all comfortable. They are challenging. And I've considered this because I recently had to have a conversation and I was dreading it, mainly because I was afraid of how the person would receive what I needed to say, and I needed to say it. We often ruminate over the right words and the right tone, and we obsess over the outcome. And so then what you try to do is you try to make your message palatable and you try to sell your truth, and that doesn't work. Truth is truth. You don't have to sell it or package it. And often when we try to do that, there's some sort of angle involved. So I had to check myself and look and see if I had angles and what my motives were. And nobody wants to feel sold or blindsided or corralled into making a decision. So it happened and we had the conversation, and it was without any personal agenda. And therefore it went really well because I just laid out the facts, and the response was very reasonable, and it was something that moved the relationship forward. Truth, when given without an agenda or a sales pitch and marinated in a whole lot of love, is so much easier to deliver. Oh, and that love bathed in empathy. Putting yourself in that person's shoes. How would they feel if they were on the receiving end of this truth? Helps you temper your speech and make it palatable without diminishing it. So I value the truth speakers and the truth seekers in life, which lead us to freedom. And if you have a truth to give, make sure you bathe it in love and you don't have an agenda. So my niece Dina, who I told you I was going to visit, she's the one that created the font for these, what we call angel cards. She presented me with this new bag with her original designs laminated. I'm so excited. This is the first time I'm using this bag. It feels a lot more full than my other one. I guess it's because they're laminated. But following up on truth, what is the word that we need? Well, first of all, one card just dropped, so I'm interested to know what that one is. And this one is compassion. But considering that this is a live recording, I'm going to go on the floor and see what the other one is too. Of course, my fingernails were getting in the way of me picking it up. Wow, and the other one is risk. Compassion and risk. Well, I took a risk this past week. So that's pretty interesting. And it was because I had compassion on someone. Without getting into the details, in my professional life, we have sales reps with territories, and the sales rep that works my territory is recovering from surgery. And so it was just in me to say, well, I'll do his job and my job. What a risk. This is totally out of my comfort zone. I am not a sales rep. I'm a marketing person. But I wanted my friend to have the comfort of being able to recover without worrying about his clients being taken care of. So if I seem a little frazzled or distracted, it's because I'm doing two jobs at one time, but loving it. Because isn't that what life's all about? Put yourself out there for people in need, and that is the combination of compassion and risk. You see something and there's a yes in you, and I didn't have time to talk myself out of the yes. It was just, yeah, do it. Well, I encourage all of you, yeah, do it. If you see something and there's a prompt inside of you that says take some action, that is compassionate, ooh, but it's risky. Oh, compassion and risk. Those are our two words for the next 2 weeks. If only more people in this world employed those two words in their actions. Oh, and it will give you some fun new adventures at the same time. I'll have lots of stories to tell you next time we get together. Until then, compassion and risk, and bathing your truth in tons of love. Have a great day.